two currencies collide, not in the markets, but inside the balance sheets that govern power. A silent impact is reshaping the architecture of trust. As of today, the dollar index rests at 98.42. Gold at 2463 USD. The 10-year yield holds 4.07%. No panic, no headlines, but beneath stability, funding curves are crossing. This isn't volatility. It's a signal of capital migration, a rotation of authority. For 20 years, the dollar was the axis of global credit. Every bond, every swap line, every repo window aligned around its liquidity. Now, that axis is splitting to parallel systems quietly emerging. One anchored in New York and Basel, another in Shanghai and Riyadh. Each claims stability that each defines trust in its own terms. But who still decides what value means now? This is the core of the capital collision, not prices, but principles. As cross-border payments move to multi-hub clearings, collateral standards begin to diverge. A U.S. Treasury is no longer the only definition of safety. Oil-linked instruments, gold-backed credit, and sovereign digital reserves are entering the map. The world is not dollarizing, it's re-anchoring. Inside central banks, liquidity desks are rewriting their models. Basel's ratio is being mirrored by new stability baskets. Regional funds no longer wait for policy signals, they design their own. The control is shifting from policy to plumbing. Every liquidity swap is a negotiation of power. Every clearing agreement is a vote on who to trust. Traders call it repricing. Diplomats call it realignment. We call it transition. And this transition is silent. No explosion, no headline, just rewiring. To read this collision correctly, watch these three signs emerge. Dual liquidity windows connecting regional funding centers beyond central banks. Gold and short-term treasuries rising together, the dual anchor pattern. Credit spreads narrow while issuance slows, synthetic stability. When all three align, you're not watching balance, you're watching redirection. The capital collision isn't a crash thought, it's a conversation of power. Every system must decide, cooperate, compete, or recode. The new map of money is being drawn right now, in silence. If you want the data before it becomes the headline, subscribe to Global Pulse 360 Live.